Hey everybody, welcome to a new series, and it's called The Darkside Detective. What is The Darkside Detective, you may ask? Well, let me tell you this. It's being described as a micro-adventure game, so it's not like going to be this epic, sprawling campaign solving millions of detective cases, becoming the most popular detective on the earth. No, this is a micro-adventure. So I think there's like 6 specific cases that happen in this kind of spooky way. There's a lot of references in this game. Right away we're gonna notice that we're in an area called Twin Rivers, which is a nod to Twin Peaks, and there's tons of little references that I'm not gonna get. They're gonna go way over my head. So, anytime you see a reference, you can point it out, and you'll probably know it before I do. So there's that. The last thing I'll say before we jump in here is I'm just gonna actually share the description. If you've never heard of this before, I think this is really gonna sum it up in all of its little quirkiness. Where cultists crawl, where demons dwell, where the occults? That's where you'll find Detective Francis McQueen, the lead investigator of the criminally underfunded Darkside Division, when evil darkens the doorsteps of Twin Lake City. Hell, even when it just loiters around shop fronts or hangs out in shady alleyways, he's there, ready to investigate the cases that nobody else will. He is the Darkside Detective, Detective Francis McQueen, played by me, ChristopherOdd. Welcome to the show. Let's begin. We have 6 cases, 4 of which currently classified. We're on the Twin Lakes Police System, Volume 13. Previous volumes, not super successful. Volume 13, however, for some strange reason, seems to be working great. So we've got Malice in Wonderland, or we have Tome Alone. We're gonna go Malice in Wonderland. Here's the case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Let's begin, shall we? Jones residence. Okay, Detective McQueen closes cases by talking to characters and solving puzzles. Left click to examine items or talk to characters, left click on inventory items for more information, drag items into the scene to use, drag items onto each other to combine, right click to skip dialogue. That won't be happening. McQueen can sometimes wear items. Good tip. Your progress is auto-saved as you play. Please do not quit the game during a scene transition or your progress may be lost. Shall we? You're already this committed. Why not carry on? Malice in Wonderland. Officer Dooley says, "Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. Shouldn't be sneaking around like that." Yeah, but Dooley, you watched me drive right up. Whoa. I had my siren on. Whoa, You waved at me as I pulled in. Whoa. I guess this place just has me a little bit spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. Listen, 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Okay. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. All right, so we got Officer Dooley, McQueen, squad car. Trusty squad car, I should say. Dooley likes to call it the Popo Moto, obviously. We can go inside, or that's literally it. Let's talk to Dooley again. After you, detective, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. All right, let's go inside. This is Roy Jones. Officer Dooley, why is there hobo dripping all over my carpet? Pretty sure he's referring to me, but, until proven otherwise, maybe he's not a douche. Oh, that's just Detective Francis McQueen. Okay, douche confirmed. Mr. Jones, he's here to investigate. I see, Twin Lakes finest, eh? Yeah, who's this guy? How can I help you, detective? Why don't you just tell me about Alice, the little girl that's missing? Look, I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. Yeah, but she's 7. Exactly, a tedious age, so I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. So, no wife, maybe just nanny? Where were you last night? How come you didn't notice she was missing? Mr. Jones. I was out. Out where? How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm gonna have Dooley here take you to. Fine. Just call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, Bell's. Fond memories. Dooley. Cool it. Where was he? A bell shop? What? You received item matches. All right. These are from Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. This kid didn't win out on the father stakes, unfortunately. He doesn't even seem to care. So how can I help you, detective? That's it, goodbye. I've taken up enough of your time. And I have nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. Alright, so we can go upstairs. Ashtray. I hope you don't smoke around your kid, says Mr. Judgy Judgerson. Thankfully, detective, I'm rarely around my kid. Yeah, thankfully for the kid. Painting. It's a nice schooner. You dummy, it's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. Is that the same thing? Schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Okay, I like that. Good, call him on it. I like that. Dooley? Well, these folks must be millionaires. All right, what do we do? Do we go, let's check the hallway first. Let's check the hallway. Got a chandelier. One of those crystals is worth more than I get paid in a year. We could take one. Maybe. You passed the corruption test? Well done, detective. There's actually, in here, in the options menu, I noticed at the very beginning, there's multiple settings for like police corruption. It starts as on, you click it, and it like navigates you through different options, but off is not one of them. It's like, you really think that keeping to click this thing is gonna work? No, it doesn't. Same thing with like the graphics. You can go anywhere from normal to like, try and kill my computer kind of thing, and none of it makes a difference. Kind of funny. Okay, so back to the living room. We've got a closet, we got a grandfather clock, we got Dooley, obviously, and our matches. Let's check the clock. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame, I thought he'd finally found something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. I'm into Dooley. I like Dooley's attitude so far. This is good. McQueen, a little bit tight ass, but that's fine. Closet. Let's go. It's dark in here. Box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. We've got ourselves a good night. I like, this is like a play on classic adventure games where it's like you find all this stuff and carry all this stuff. He's like, well, hey, black light bulb. How specific is that? We might as well take it. Let's get serious, okay? A good night will be finding this kid, Dooley. All right, so we got a black light bulb. For blacklighting things, obviously. All the other junk is useless junk. Okay, hallway clear, clock clear, Dooley. The Sea Monty, these folks don't have a kitchen or a bathroom? Ish. The recession hit us all hard, Dooley. Okay, let's head into the study. Oh, it's locked. Wonder where I'd find a key. Okay. So we need to find a key for the study. So let's go back to the living room and we'll go upstairs. I don't suppose there's anything else we can ask him now. How can I help you? Ooh, Mr. Jones. What do you got in your study back there, buddy? I'd love to help, detective, but I seem to have misplaced the key. I'm sorry. Really convenient, Jones. Really convenient. All right. Dooley, what do you think about this floor? Hey, are you free to help wallpaper my sister's house this weekend? Let's get real duels. I can do the first floor, but I need somebody to hold the ladder while I do the second. I think she means inside the rooms, Dooley. Really? Thank goodness, I was not looking forward to wallpaper in that roof. All right, so we do have an attic. We've got master bedroom, telephone, flowers, and daughter's bedroom. Let's check flowers. Place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Interesting. Telephone. What an odd place for a telephone. Must have run out of places to put it. Fourth wall, broken. Master bedroom. Oh, it's open. Here's the nanny. Why are you in the master bedroom, nanny? Let's just look at everything we can look at. That nanny's beautiful. Ask her if she's single, you know, as part of the investigation. Poor woman must be worried sick about her kid. We'll find her, detective. A waterbed, very fancy. Looks like something's been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Nanny McPhee, strange page. I like that. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. The Occult for Dummies book. Okay. Seems to like to go rifling around somebody's drawers uninvited. Well, let's talk to the nanny. Maybe we can get her out of here. What can you tell me about Alice? Nanny McPhiend. McPhiend. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. Maybe the dad and the nanny, like, colluded to get rid of the daughter because she was a little biatch. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Why you... Yeah, exactly. What's a nanny doing up here in the MB? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. I'll tell you this much. If I ever inquire about anything to anybody and they say, nothing suspicious, no siree, I say, no. How long have you been working for the Jones? Joneses, detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best time, Dooley? It's always the best time for grammar. It's always a good time for grammar. I like Dooley. I like Dooley a lot. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Okay. Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. Of course. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Got the study key. Nailed it. Okay, so family photo. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. That's good. Can't go rifling around in the drawers uninvited. Nanny's still here. Maybe we'll come back later. Let's check the daughter's bedroom. Oh, here's Mrs. Jones. Dooley. This is a lot of pink. I think I'd have run off too. Mrs. Jones, let's chat. Hey, can I ask, my baby? My baby is gone. Okay. Can you tell me about... She just disappeared. My baby. Anne is fraught. Is there anything... You have to find her. Okay, Anne. We'll do it. Find her. Okay. What about Teddy? Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding, you don't know, you're only a bear. Stupid, no, nothing, bear. But what if it's not? What if it's not? Pens? Do we need pens? It's no time for art, detective. Blacklight. Okay, we got a bunch of blacklight things. Obviously, we're seeing a trend here. Let's get the blacklight marker. Drawers. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Man, this could be a drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put it on APB then. No, Dooley, don't do that. Pony. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. It's only 4 to my eyes, but, you know, maybe he's drinking. Tree. Looking at this, I doubt she's going to art school. Pretty harsh, just throwing that out there. Anything under the bed? No, let's leave. Okay, went into the master. Let's check the attic. All right, we got more boxes. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. Holy, she's dramatic. Broken shelf. Looks like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. Paint thinner. Fell when the shelf gave way, not much left in it now. Okay, we have paint thinner. Think about this. We have matches, blacklight bulbs, strange page, study key, blacklight marker, and paint thinner. Dissolves paint, markers, and oily residues. All right. We have more paint cans. They look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. We have more we have a broken lamp. Betcha that's where the blacklight goes. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. May not be a broken after all, just a blown bulb. Hint, hint, hint. We've got a bulb. Duels. As addicts go, this one's extra creepy. Well, can we combine? Hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. Whoa, what the heck? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Interesting. Darkside doorway. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Well, because the paint thinner spilled here, so we'd have to redraw the black marker. But we also have the study key. Oh, so many things. Okay, I gotta check that study. I gotta check the study, because that could give us more information for when we go over to the dark side. I wonder if... Hey, presto, we are in. Okay, hit me, hit me, hit me. Okay, so that's back out. Hallway. Painting of him. Roy Jones, Esquire. Takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. I mean, if you could do it, would you? An old oil lantern seems to have some oil left. Okay, this could be good. We could light that to get some light. Dog statue. It's ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. Bookshelf, nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked into in some time. It's a shame. Magazine stacks. Dooley, his magazine collection. Jeez, this guy is obsessed with Jugs. Oh, Jugs Weekly. Another lovely pair. Are you kidding me? That's pretty good. Hey, there are only 2 seats in this house. That's an astute observation. Don't be daft though, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. Fair enough. Okay, so we got the lantern, which just seems probably good. Let's go back. Let's go up. Let's try and maybe draw this stuff and complete the pattern to unlock the dark side doorway for use under blacklight. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Okay, because we have them over here on this thing. Perfect. So what do I do? What do I do? Just grab the shape I need. This shape goes here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We're solving the mystery. It's totally complex mystery. That should be it. Great. Maybe now's a good time to stop doing, anything, really. Wonder if I could file for early retirement. We have paint thinner, matches, and the lantern. I'm going in. I'm going in. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Well, boom. Should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. And then we combine it here. Okay, Dooley. Let's do this. No offense, Detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll, stand guard out here. All right, thanks. Oh, we found Alice. That doesn't seem like that's that difficult. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yeah. Good, I'm hungry and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Crash, bang. Not so fast, Detective. The Nanny McQueen has a gun. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around here no more, so I'm gonna trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. She's got a big plan, this Nanny McQueen. Say, for example, getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. So that's what this is? It's an inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. Whoa. It's actually pretty good. Even if you get her me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Yeah, but once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme are gonna be done for. Huh, good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on. Great. Don't worry, Duels. How do I wake him up? Oh no. Do I have to like... I know those paint buckets were heavy enough to knock someone out. What if I throw this at her? It's paint thinner. Thin's paint, not evil nannies. Damn it. Oh, what if I lock her in there? By clearing out the symbols. Have a taste of your own medicine. Got her. Well, that's the problem solvent. Oh, that is a dirty pun. Come on, Alice, let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. Problem solvent. So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic. Yeah, the dark side. But that's a surprisingly useful summary of things. Yes, good job, Dooley. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame. Jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyways. That stuff's hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. And I think a lot of these cases are gonna connect together, I would guess, which would be great. So I'll have to like remember some of the details, you know? First of all, I have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. Awesome. So case is solved. Tome Alone is coming next. Then we go into the classified stuff, which I'm pretty excited about, not gonna lie. Anyways, I think this is a perfect game to like consume in one sitting, like for the viewer, like an episode at a time. Unless some of them get crazy long. I have heard that they get quite challenging, but never to the point where you're frustrated. That one is quite basic, but we nailed it because we're a detective. We never get anything wrong. I've personally never even been wrong before. So I think we're gonna do just fine. I am gonna take a break here. I'll come back with another episode called Tome Alone, and we'll just keep trucking. This is cool. I like that it's lighthearted, it's fun. The puzzles so far in Malice in Wonderland, pretty straightforward. However, who knows what's happening in Tome Alone? Who knows what's happening in those other 4 classified missions? Are all of the things connected? Why can Detective McQueen go into this occult dark side? And Dooley, is he the serial killer that we all think he really is? Tune in next time to find out on Twin Lakes Police System Volume 13. Goodbye.